You're giving me the Patriots, who I think are going to win outright, and you're giving me points. It feels like I'm stealing, or it feels like I'm getting hoodwinked.
Yep. So I'm not trying to talk about the Survivor contest, but like the Ravens ain't going 0-2, losing to the Browns. I really like. I've had them locked in a week 2, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I like them to win by 11 points, but yeah.
I don't like them to win by 11, but I'm with you. If you're thinking Survivor, the Ravens are real solid this week. However, it is eliminating them early in the season.
Good point. Brock Purdy may or may not play. Your thoughts both ways, I guess, on that game?
Oh my God. When McCorkle throws for 3 and 300 yards, I'm going to shove it up so many asses. Oh, I can't wait.
I'll fly up there. I'll fly up there. Mac Jones versus Spencer Rattler.
That's a real sentence and might happen in a real NFL game this year.
And they just open the doors and say, anybody who wants to come in, sit wherever you want, right? For
yeah. If you're in New Orleans, you are actively trying to get Arch Manning 100%. No question about it.
So interestingly enough, that game would be very interesting if Mac Jones plays, but just yikes. I know Kyle Shanahan liked him coming out of the draft. I wish you all the best.
That right on the screen there might be your Survivor pick this week. Rams over the Titans.
Gosh, it's that Titans defense had some moments, you can be sure. And I think Cam Ward, I hear you. I considered it. You can be sure.
For just Survivor, you just got to pick a winner. To me, the Rams feel pretty good there. I know that you like the Steelers this week over the Seahawks, huh? You do?
Keep in mind it's Tuesday morning, and I just love talking about this stuff more than anything in the world. So I love the Steelers because, to me, what's really key for myself in terms of handicapping this league is looking at what a team did the previous week and seeing how if it's an emotional letdown or what, right? Like the Dolphins, I think very well may implode, right? But I believe the Steelers could have lost easily, got that win. I think they carry the momentum and handle Sam Darnold at home to go 2-0. So to me, yes, as of this moment, I love.
Yeah, you can definitely talk me into that. And then you got Jags Bengals. I texted my guy Liam Cohen after the win. I got a TX bro. So, all right, I'll take it. He's he at least acknowledged the text, Gresh. But. Good for Jacksonville to get the win. Now, so theory. I didn't look at the snap counts yet. There's a little website that us media people get to go to where we can check out the snap counts of each game, and I wonder if Travis Hunter ends up getting more snaps on defense because they're playing the Bengals this week.
Great point. That's such an interesting question. Certainly he played far more on offense than on defense. That's a really interesting angle there. Do
you lean him heavy on the other side? So I just brought up the old playtime percentage here, and let me see. You go past the O-line, you go past the quarterbacks. Because the O-line and quarterbacks always play. Brian Thomas got 57 snaps.
Other than
Hunter got 42 snaps on offense and only 6 on defense.
Right. So to me, I would think that probably because he's a rookie and young, they may stick with that formula a little bit. But Liam Cohen, we can joke all we want about Duval, right? But even though you thought he may be a little bit young, I think we both felt like potentially could be a good hire. He has this a confidence and a moxie about him. I think he's sort of got it. I said it at the time. I know you'll be rooting for him, but it's exciting. I kind of like the Jags money line.
Well, I also think that for week 1, Liam got a real favorable matchup going against Carolina. Because they don't know what they're doing down there.
And they're all banged up.
And it's another, I'm an owner that's taking control. Let me go hire the latest offensive whatnot. Liam took over for the guy who is the head coach in Carolina. But hey, they wear tight pants and they huff the fart of Sean McVay in an elevator once. So they're all offensive geniuses according to the internet and the way people react to the modern NFL.
I'm going to talk to Betsy and get you some, like, I wouldn't even wear these, but you remember like 10 years ago, like guys were rocking capri pants where they're like halfway up your calf.
My McDaniel wore those once at a game. I'm dead ass.
See, we haven't talked to Betsy. We may get you a pair of those.
My issue is you can't get those for me. And I'll tell you why. My calves are too big. I'm serious now. They don't make those for people with normal calves. And my calves are, I have to be very mindful of what jeans I buy, because they'll look good down to the knee, and then it's like they're painted on my calves. And I've got to be, I can't get like slim fit or something like that. I always get, it's not husky, don't get me wrong now, but it's it's like, I think that it's not bell bottom, but it's like wide mouth bottom or something like that, which they really should change for people with enormous calves.
I love the wide mouth bottom jeans. That's hilarious. I love it. All right, moving forward. So wait, Bengals Jags, if forced to pick against the spread quickly, any lean?
Against the spread, I'd lay the points and go Cincinnati.
I like that in my brain, just for me to see both sides of it. Bears Lions, like, yeah, man, this game is so fascinating to me now that they're both 0-1, and the Bears certainly had an opportunity to win that game last night.
Yeah, I think I'd go Bears plus 6.5. That's a big number.
5.5.
5.5.
You like 5.5?
All of the pressure is on Detroit.
Yes.
This is a if Chicago goes in and loses, they're supposed to. If Detroit loses to the former coordinator and the number one pick, oh boy, folks in Motown won't be happy.
I agree. So did you watch the game last night? Like, were you locked into that Monday night game? So I'm just curious, what did you think of Ben Johnson, sort of demeanor and overall? I'm just curious.
I felt like he's trying too hard. That's what it came across to me. Like, not trying to be something that you're not, but trying to show another part of your personality, so to speak. Like, a lot of people always point to all the Belichick assistants try to go in and do it like him. Not necessarily, but there are flaws. And, is this Ben Johnson trying to go in and do it like Dan Campbell? Or does this guy have enough confidence in himself and enough feel in his ability to be the head coach that he wants to be and really believe it? Like, I've listened to Liam Cohen. I've listened to Liam talk about this, right? So he's been around a bunch of different head coaches. His dad was a college head coach, Big Tim down at Salve for a period of time. Liam's grandfather was a head coach along the way back in the 50s and the 60s. So I think there's a lot of confidence of this is who I am, and if I fail, I fail kind of confidence. Whereas there are some guys who I think go in and try to put on a little bit of a show. And that's where I think Johnson is at right now. Unfortunately, he's trying to put on a little bit of a show, or he's trying to show a different part of his personality early on to his football team. Because I do subscribe to the theory of be a prick early. You can always ease up as they gain your trust or move along. But if you don't win enough games, then how do you do that if you're a head coach who's putting up a front?
Great stuff there. And it's really interesting because if Ben Johnson isn't a prick at his core, don't be a prick, right? Like Liam Cohen.
Right.